And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Pennsylvania Junior Bowlers Tour live on YouTube. Postseason action today, week number 1, coming to you from Colony Park North. It is the Bracket Survivor Tournament. We are down to our final 4. Let's find out who our finalists are. Take it away, Matthew.
Okay, good evening, everyone, and welcome to our 2 final matches for the 21st Annual Bracket Roll-Up Survivor Tournament. We started with over 100 bowlers today competing. We are down to our final 4 in each division. We will have 1 semifinal match going on at the same time. There will be 2 semifinals in the same pair. Then the winners will bowl each other for the title 1-game single elimination match. Okay? In the scratch division, our first match is our top seed from Mount Penn, PA, Aiden Davis.
Aiden Davis, our top seed for the scratch division today.
Semifinal match, he'll be taking on the number 4 seed from Forest Hill, Maryland, Logan Chappell.
Logan Chappell, your number 4 seed.
In our other semifinal match, the Battle of Lebanon, PA, our number 2 seed from Lebanon, PA, Colby Bennett.
Colby Bennett, your number 3 seed.
Colby will be taking on our number 6 seed from Lebanon, PA, Darren Zombro III.
Darren Zombro III, rounding out your top 4 in the scratch division.
Scratch finalist for tonight's postseason PJBT. Okay, now it is time to introduce our 4 handicap finalists. Starting with our first match, the number 5 seed from Harrisburg, PA, Gannon Lindemuth.
Number 5 seed, Gannon Lindemuth.
In the first match, he'll be taking on our number 9 seed from Pocono Summit, PA, and the defending champion, Allison Stackowitz.
Allison Stackowitz will be taking on Gannon in the first match.
Must be the
In our
postseason.
other semifinal match, we have the number 2 seed from New Oxford, PA, Hunter Tottoli.
Hunter Tottoli.
And Hunter will be taking on our number 6 seed from Burnsboro, PA, Talvik Smith.
Talvik Smith, rounding out our 4 players in the handicap division.
Our handicap finalists for tonight's Bracket Survivor Roll-Up.
All right, everyone, welcome to Colony Park Lanes here in York, Pennsylvania.
Final match is going. All right.
All right, so how this is working tonight,
Balls on each lane, everybody.
it's just 1 game, single elimination. The bowlers across from each other bowl against each other. And then the 2 winners move on to the finals in a 1-game match. So, Josh, why don't you tell us how we got down to the final 4 in each division? As soon as he's done chewing his cookies.
We had a street fight.
So how'd this tournament work?
So, the way this tournament works today and every year so far, bowlers bowl our tournaments. We had 31 events this year, and each time they win a bracket, it counts towards a different round here in the bracket tournament. There is a total of 6 rounds you can get to. Once you win 6 brackets, you are in round 6. And each level from 1 all the way up to 6 has a set level of amount of scholarship money you can win for each one. And each round is 2-game matches. Bowlers are eliminated, and the top bowlers move on to join the next group, all the way up until round 6. And then once we get to round 6, after round 6 in both divisions, we go to a 16-bowler bracket. The round of 16 and the round of 8 are both 2-game matches, as are each level of the bracket step ladder, trying to move up through groups 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Those are all 2-game matches until we get here to the round of 4. The round of 4 and the final 2 are 1-game matches.
Spoken like he's done this a few times.
More than I'd like. I've bowled it, and I've been, in this position already. So I've been a bowler in this event already. So over on the scratch side, we have the number 1 seed, Aiden Davis, taking on the 4 seed, Logan Chappell. And then the number 2 seed, Colby Bennett, taking on the 6 seed, Darren Zombro III. Over on the handicap side, we have the number 5 seed, Gannon Lindemuth, taking on the 9 seed, Allison Stackowitz, who is also the defending champion. And then we have the number 2 seed Hunter Tourny taking on the number 6 seed Talvik Smith. And then the winners of each of these matches will bowl head-to-head for the extremely oversized trophy sitting to our right.
Yes. So you know. All right, so we're teaching Josh how to get the scoreboards up, so give him a moment and he'll get the scoreboards up. And then when you're done, this next one should be that one.
Okay.
So you could tell it's the postseason because Allison Stakowicz is in the finals. She is, when the lights are the brightest, she's won this event. She's won the Masters tournament. She's won championship weekend. First Triple Crown winner in Pennsylvania Junior Bowlers Tour history. Guys, you gotta move. Both of you's gotta move. That explains it. No, not a problem. So yes, when the lights are the brightest, she shines the most. Talvik Smith, make that one a little big. See how it's not quite even? Or so either move it down. There you go. There you go. And now when you're ready, just hit that button and it'll come up. Just like that. Talvik Smith made
something new every day.
Made it to the finals by in a roll-off, a two-frame roll-off. He doubled in the roll-off to make it.
Jason, that's a negative. Talking to that, Jason.
Parts of it is.
Yeah.
Where I'm at isn't bad, or where we're at isn't bad. If you go down by 1 and 2, forget it.
Well, the AC doesn't work down on 1 through 6, so we're working on getting that. We are not working on getting that repaired. They are.
Last I checked, I'm an accountant, not a HVAC person.
Yeah, and I don't intend to be anything soon.
You're closer though than I am.
Yeah.
So it looks like in the handicap side, Gannon is getting 64 pins, and Talvik is getting 57 pins. Take it away, Matt.
Okay, time to begin our one-game semifinal single elimination matches. On the stretch side to your right, we have number 1 seed Hayden Davis taking on number 4 seed Logan Chappell. In the other match, we have number 2 seed Tony Bennett taking on number 6 seed Darren Zombro III. Winners of each semifinal will face off over here for the final. On the handicap side, we have number 5 seed Gavin Lindenhoop getting 88 pins, taking on Allison Stakowicz, getting 24. In the other match, we have number 2 seed Hunter Tourny getting 17 pins, taking on number 6 seed Talvik Smith getting 72. Winner of those 2 matches will then face off on your pair to the right for the title. All right, bowling fans, let's give a nice hand for our semi-finalists.
All right, off we go.
All of the arrows, you are up.
2 more games to crown a champion.
Yes. So we'll split the duties. We'll let Josh handle scratch this match, and I'll take care of handicap. Is that okay?
Sure.
So Gannon Lynn goes up quick. He gets the 7 pin. Allison now up. She comes in high, breaks up the split, leaves a 6-10.
Aiden Davis starting off the scratch match against Logan. He's up on lane 13.
Gannon makes his spare.
Good shot there for Gannon. Aiden's first shot puts 10 back.
Aiden in a very tight race for Player of the Year with Darren Zombro III.
Definitely.
We'll see who's gonna get that plaque next week at Championship Weekend.
It's always a good problem to have when you have two bowlers like that bowling
Yes.
real well. And I think kudos to Lucas Francis also. He came on really strong,
Very
at the
strong
end
at the
also.
end, yes.
He had a very good year. So
Allison Stackwitz made her spare.
Logan matches Aiden with 10 back.
Hunter to Tolley with a strike. He's been on all day today.
Colby Bennett, last week's 2 a.m. winner, leaves a shakedown 10 pin.
Tafiq Smith. That's going to cross over. Gives it a little kick. And he gets 8. Leaves the everyday 6-9.
Strike there for Darren Zombro.
Allison up, frame number 2. Comes in a little high again. This time she pays the price. 6-7-10.
Spare there for Colby.
And almost for Tafiq. Gets the 6, but doesn't get the 9. Allison chops the split.
Aiden Davis with his double. Logan up now looking to answer back. Strike there for Logan. Good shot.
Tafiq up, frame number 2. That's going to walk into the pocket. Leaves the 4-5. Gannon does not get any. But last time he got 1 and then the spare. So let's see what he does this time on his spare shot. Zombro with an opening double. Gannon. Well, he got some. He got 8, I believe. Yeah.
Over on the scratch side, Darren got his double also. Split here for Colby. Colby picks 1 off. So early lead there for Darren.
Tafiq gets 1 on his split. So he's got 90 with his handicap after 2. Josh choking on his cookies.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Gannon up in the 3rd. That's going Jersey, and he leaves the 3-9.
3-bagger for Aiden. Logan up now, looking to answer back again.
Aiden in round 6 shot 297 in game 1 of round 6.
I do believe we have all, with the exception of Colby, I think we have all round 6 bowlers.
I believe you are right.
Week 7 there for Logan.
Gannon does not make his spare, so this is a chance for Allison to catch up a little bit. Oh, Colby with the messenger. crossing over. Gives a little smile. There you go.
Logan up for his spare. The shot is up and it's good.
Back. So anyway, what I did was I did a map, a column for masters and best besides right them on the sheet.
Tavik up now. Strike there for Tavik. Hunter up now on the left lane. Looking for a 3-bagger. Darren up now on 14. Comes up high. Leaves the 4-pin. Colby did strike in his 3rd frame, so.
Tafik with a strike in the 3rd. Hunter Tourny comes in a little high. Leaves the 3-6. That was a better shot for Gannon.
Snowplow.
A little bit of a that's a Josh Sadison shot.
That's a snowplow. I'll be looking for my check in the mail on the copyright. Sombro misses his 4-pin.
That's interesting.
That's going to let Colby right back in the match.
Hunter with the spare.
Logan up now. 4th frame over on the scratch side.
As usual, our message board is live in operation. Should you wish to chime in, let us know what's going on this Memorial Day weekend. We've been in a bowling center all day.
Yeah.
Literally, all day. Allison now up in the 4th, looking for a double. Comes in a little high. She's going to need to make an adjustment on that lane.
3-6 for Aiden. He came up high also. Darren up now coming off the open. Needs to get back on track here. Much better shot there.
Hunter up, 4th frame. That's a good shot. That's 3 strikes in 4 frames.
Spare there for Aiden. Logan with a 1-pin lead.
Allison gets the 2. Tafik now up. He sneaks up on the pins. Misses pocket to the right, leaves the 1, the 2, and the 8.
And happy birthday, Colby Bennett. You just left a 7-10.
Tough break there.
Definitely. And both those pins could have went too.
Easily. Allison comes in high, 3-6-10. She needs to make a big adjustment left. Tafik gonna make his spare.
Ooh. 2, 4, 8, 10 for Aiden Davis.
And he's looking like, what
Yeah.
happened?
His ball just skidded and went right around the back of the head pin.
By the way, we used a new pattern today, one that we haven't used before, Susquehanna River. It's in the Pennsylvania State patterns for high school bowling.
And some kids would like it if you never used it again.
I'd like to thank Dana Brown for giving me access to all of the bank of patterns that he had created by Kegel for the Pennsylvania State high school tournaments.
That Dana Brown.
Yes, he's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
We're not going to let him know we said that.
No. And I'm sure he's not listening, so. Aiden picks 2 off of there. So he's going to have a little bit of work to do.
10 pin for Tafik. Gannon with the spare. If he's marking, he's going to be tough to beat.
Logan with another strike. Increases his lead. there for Colby. Trying to get back on track there after his 7-10. He's going to have to get something done on that right lane. 2 straight splits.
Tourny, that's a double. 4 strikes and 5 frames. He's in fuego right now.
Darren also struggling on that right lane.
Oh, good try by Tafik. Just misses that 10 pin. Allison looked like she's too far left for her comfort zone now.
Darren picks the 6 off the 10, so that match just, no, you win, no, you win. Spare there for Allison. Gannon with his spare attempt, misses to the left, misses both pins. Hayden up now, looking to bounce back off that 2-4-8-10. Leaves the weak 10. So Feek leaves the baby split, came up just a hair high. Logan now looking to lay the hammer down a little bit. Sixth frame, Logan Chappell.
Trouble. Again, just watch the one that might be open.
Comes in weak, leaves the 7 pin.
Sure.
Hunter up now, looking for a 3-bagger. Hunter has 4 strikes and 5 frames, looking for a 5th and 6th. And he will leave the 4-6-7. And a spare there for Aiden. Logan looking to get up, make his 7-pin encounter.
Tafik making the baby split.
That's a big one there for him. Good spare there for Logan. Solid spare shot.
Hunter gets 1, so that costs him 2 pins. Gannon. Tough spare, 3-9-10. We'll see if he could get at least 2. He's right now in the driver's seat still.
And the right lane struggles continue for these scratch bowlers. Colby comes up high, leaves the 6-10.
One of them's going to be happy to get off that pair for the finals.
Yeah. Darren leaves the 2-pin.
Gannon gets 1.
Colby made his 6-10. Darren up now looking to cover his 2. The only bowler who hasn't had an issue with this right lane yet is Logan Chappell, so we'll see what this shot gives here. I know, I'm not the kiss of death, you are.
Great shot by Hunter. 9 pin. Tafik. Making spares. Cleaning frames.
See?
You are not the kiss of death yet.
I'm not yet.
I still hold that crown. Unforced error there by Hunter. That's a loss of concentration. Gannon now up. It's going to hit some pins. Gets 3. It's all right. He's on an open, so no harm, no foul if he makes a spare.
1-2 here for Aiden. See what Darren can do on the right lane. Mixes them up, gets it done.
That's going to hit some pins. Oh, I thought he made the spare. Got 6. So he's got 177, still in the driver's seat. Allison, unforced error. So she's going to need to strike out to force Gannon to mark. Good shot by Hunter. 10 pin. Came in a little bit behind the head pin. That happens. Drives the 3 back and the 6 around the 10.
Colby, 310, comes up high.
Tafiq, that's going to hit pocket, and he strikes. Tafiq, by the way, the only bowler in PJBT history who wanted his picture taken with me, by the way. Just saying that right now.
You got to start somewhere.
That's true.
Aiden with the messenger. Kicks out the 10.
Gannon gets 8.
This is the time of the night where Allison needs to get going.
Yes, basically in a must-strike situation here.
Colby up here for his 310. He picks the 3 off.
That was her best shot of the match. So that, with Gannon's open, the match isn't over yet. But Allison will finish on her bad lane.
Strike there for Logan. Logan's piling on one now.
Hunter, another 9 count. Let's see if he can make this one. He's missed the last 2. Once again, mostly a lack of concentration. Tafiq, is that going to stay on? Yes, it will. Okay, that's 4, but he's on a strike. So no pin count lost yet.
And Colby's in trouble. Colby goes through the 3 pin, leaves the 1, 2, 4, 6, 10.
And Hunter misses his 3rd straight single pin spare. Oh, how that match has turned. Tafiq, that's gonna make it. Oh, all but 1. And that match is over. Tafiq Smith moving on to the finals. Oh, tough break by Allison. Does not get the 7 to go. That is going to end her day. And Gannon and Lindemuth will be moving on to the finals to face Tafiq Smith.
Aiden up now, needs the double here to keep up with Logan. Logan on a double. And he comes up high and leaves the ugly split. Or not the ugly split, but the ugly spare, certainly.
All right, so Gannon will have 189 with his handicap. That is enough for him to move on. Double M coming up here to see what's going on. Oh, we are. 189, 181. Gannon Lindemuth victorious over Allison Stackwoods. Allison's going to remember that single pin miss that she had in the 8th.
Aiden picks up his spare.
So it's going to be Tafiq Smith against Gannon Lindemuth for the finals. They will move over to 13 and 14.
Strike there for Darren Zombro. That match just about over.
The losers in this round get a scholarship of $200.
$200.
The winners get 5, so is it 350?
300.
300. So
500,
200.
300, 200.
Hayden strike there. Hayden can strike out for 210. Logan just needs good count in the 10th to wrap that match up. Darren Zombro has defeated Colby Bennett. Get you some final scores here in a minute. Slim chance here for Aiden, but he definitely needs to strike here for any chance. He'll come up high 3-6-10. That's going to end that match. Logan just needs to keep it on the lane here. That'll be good. 5-7. That's probably a really good spot to leave a 5-7.
Once you already sealed the deal.
If there was ever a spot to leave a 5-7, it was right there. Gannon Lindemuth, 189, 181 for Allison Stakowitz. Tafiq Smith, 222, Hunter Detoli, 183. Final scores there on the handicap side. Logan makes his 5-7. Colby leaving the 10 pin. $200 on the nose for Aiden. Logan for his fill shot in the 10th. He'll get 7, 233 for him. 233 to 200. Logan defeats Aiden. Spare there for Colby. Colby just struggled to get anything going on that pair. Something we've seen here today with a lot of the bowlers, just every pair playing differently, and you either hit it or you didn't. There just wasn't a lot of grinding. Another strike there for Darren. It'll be Darren Zombro III against Logan Chappell in our title match. $145 for Colby. Another strike there for Darren. He'll be in the 250s. Or 220s rather. Strike here will be 225. I was one frame ahead of myself. Final shot here for Darren. He puts 10 back, 225. 225 to 145. Darren Zombro moving on to face Logan Chappell. And now down to Matt.
Okay, bowling fans, that concludes our semifinal matches. Finishing officially in fourth in the scratch division. Receiving a $200 scholarship goes to Colby Bennett.
Colby Bennett, your fourth place finisher today in the scratch division.
And officially our third place finisher, getting a $200 scholarship, goes to Aiden Davis.
Aiden Davis, your third place finisher in the scratch division. Both bowlers a $200 scholarship.
On the handicap side, our fourth place finisher, receiving a $200 scholarship. Certificate goes to Allison Stakowitz.
Allison Stakowitz finishing fourth in the handicap division, $200 scholarship.
And our third place finisher, receiving a $200 scholarship certificate, goes to Hunter Detoli.
Hunter Detoli, third place finish today, $200 scholarship also.
All right, on to our title
All right, so we are getting set up for our title matches here. Just a reminder, after today, we move on to championship weekend. Next Friday night, we have the skins match with the pro bowlers. We have 6 pro bowlers coming in. Friday night, the festivities start at 7 o'clock. It's a $5 entry fee to watch the action. All of the youth in attendance have the opportunity to win a scholarship. And then Saturday morning at 9 a.m. we have our bowl with the pros, 9-pin no tap. And then at 12:30 and 4 o'clock we have our adult junior squads. The top finishers from the scratch and the handicap division will move on to Saturday night to bowl head-to-head against Parker Bone III in a head-to-head skins match. And then Sunday is championship weekend. All of the information that you need is on our website. All of the flyers have been posted. And you can get your entries in, and it'll be a busy weekend. All right, down the mat and get us ready for our title matches.
It's time to begin our title matches for the 21st annual Bracket Survivor Roll-Off Tournament. On the stack side, we have number 4 seed Logan Chappell taking on number 6 seed Darren Zombro III. Logan has elected to start the match on lane 11. On the handicap side, we have number 5 seed Cannon Lindemuth taking on number 6 seed Malik Smith. Cannon has elected to start the match on lane 13. The difference in handicap is 16 pins going to Gannon. All right, bowling fans, let's have a nice hand for our title matches for tonight. PJBT.
All right, we are one more game to the final. Logan Chappell taking on Darren Zombro III and Gannon Lindemuth taking on Tawfiq Smith. Logan and Gannon will be starting the matches. Gannon starts off with a strike. Logan up now for his first frame. He starts off with a strike as well. Tawfiq leaves the 1-3-5-6. Darren strikes. Tawfiq up now for his spare. Or 1-3-6-8 rather. Spare there for Tawfiq. Darren up now for his third frame. Or second frame rather. Strike there for Darren.
So what seeds are these? Logan is the 4, Darren is the 6, I believe.
Correct. And Gannon is the 5 and Tawfiq is the 6.
So 2 6s. That's going to cross over for Tawfiq. And he gets 8. He's a 6-10.
Logan up now for his second frame. Puts 10 back.
Who bowled the most games to get to the live stream? Well, that was Colby.
Yeah. Came from round 3 or 4, I believe. 3. Our statistics department supplying us with our round information back there.
They're quick on the draw tonight. Gannon working on a strike in the second. Comes in light, leaves the 1, and the 2, and the 7.
10 pin there for Logan.
I think Darren's happy to be off of 13 and 14.
I'm happy not to be on 13 and 14. That was an ugly pair.
Gannon misses the head pin, but gets the 2 and the 7, so he's got 44 in the second with his handicap, up by 18 pins. He's getting 16.
He got 2 there.
He did get
A team bowler gets count.
Yes, absolutely.
Spare for Logan.
Nine for Gannon.
Darren comes up high, leaves the 3-6. Gannon with his spare. Tawfiq up now in the third frame. Spare for Darren. Talvik comes up high, 3-6-10. Yeah, just want you to know what you want me to tell her. Darren comes around the back of the head pin, 2-8-10.
I'm working on that tomorrow, literally.
Spare there for Tafik.
Right now, and I said I'm going to be working on catching all that up tomorrow.
Zombro gets 1. Tafik now up in the 4th, working on a spare. So looks like pretty good. Comes in a little high, breaks up the split, leaves just the 4-7. Where's our statistician? Has Tafik won a title yet? You have better eyes than me. See if he's in the orange. Logan leaves just the 10 pin.
I have no idea. Yes, he is a title winner this year.
He is a title
I should have
winner.
just said yes without thinking about it because I knew that.
Tafik makes his spare. That's sneaking up on the pins, isn't a bad way. Maybe you should try that, Josh.
What's that?
Sneak up on the pins like Tafik.
Well, yeah. I'm going to try that next time, see if it helps.
Logan makes the 10 pin. Gannon gets 5. You're too small.
I wasn't thinking about stopping them.
Gannon gets 4 out of 5.
Darren picked 1 off of his 2-8-10. Logan up now. Back-to-back spares. Ooh, gets a trip on the 4-9.
Yeah, he's playing deep inside. That's what it calls for right now.
He's at 4th arrow, and I think Darren's right inside of him. So
Gannon crossing over for a strike.
it's too late in the night to make mistakes now.
See you next week. See you next weekend. Tafik, that's going to get pins. 7 of them. Leaves the 1-2-5.
Darren strikes over on the right lane, coming up here looking for a double. Yeah.
Oop, lock snort. Tafik is not going to get any. Well, we don't know who that is from Pure, if it's Jeff or Carrie. By the way, congratulations to Carrie Smith for winning the regional out there today.
Absolutely. Darren makes his spare there. Logan up now, looking to double. Gannon with a strike in the 5th, Talvik with an open in the 5th, so Talvik looking to get back on track. Comes up high, leaves these 6, 7, 10. a strike from Logan. There's his double. Talvik will open in the 6th frame. 75 for him through 6 frames. Gannon up now with the opportunity to take the lead.
He leaves a washout. 1, 2, 4, 10.
Ooh, great shot there by Logan. Leaves the 10 pin.
Gannon gets 3. He's currently got a 21 pin lead going into the 7th.
Spare there
That's
for
gonna
Logan.
hit the head pin. The cross is over. 4 strike.
Definitely. Big strike there for him. Logan with the lead right now. Darren needs to strike here to keep pace. Much better shot there. Kind of going through what he went through in that last match. The last match he had the left lane but not the right lane. Now he's got the right lane but not the left lane. So a little bit of a tweak here. See if he could double up.
Tafik up in the 7th. Comes in high. 3, 6, 7.
Darren can just not get a consistent reaction on that left lane there, leaving just the 4 pin. No harm, no foul, leaving things he can make it. You know, with the exception of the 4th frame, he's not, you know, he's staying out of trouble. It's just Logan has a really good look on both lanes right now.
So we haven't discussed really the pattern. Susquehanna River, like I said, it was a pattern created for the Pennsylvania high school, but it's your basic, what I call a Christmas tree pattern.
Yeah, 39 feet, pretty basic.
So what I mean by a Christmas tree pattern is, you know, the oil increases at every 2-board interval from roughly, so 2 and 3 have the same amount, 4 and 5 have the same amount, 6 and 7 have the same amount, and on and on and on and on until you get to board, what is that?
16.
16. So, you know, that tends to play a little tricky.
They sure did today across the whole house.
They did. They did.
We used the pattern today for the tournament and for the sweepers. Logan crosses over, gets a strike.
Gannon with a double, rolling the 2-pin. Four count in the 9th.
Logan with a chance here to lay the hammer down. Ooh, does not get the mixer to knock down the 7.
So the match isn't over yet. Tafik gets the double. If he could double here in the 10th and get a good count on his fill shot, he will shut out Gannon.
Over on the scratch side here, Darren has to strike out to shoot 213, and that would force Logan to mark.
Yes.
But Darren needs them all. Darren needs at least the next 3 and good count. Gets the 4-pin there to trip.
So let's see if he could figure out his hard lane in the 10th. Tafik, that's away. That's going to hit pocket. Oh, 9 and a wiggle on the 5 pin.
Darren up
And
now.
that is not going to end the match. If he could make the spare and get good count.
Darren leaves a 2-pin. Spare strike here for 193. Logan just needs to stay on the lane.
And Tafik is not going to make his 5 pin. So that means Gannon just needs 2 pins.
And Darren will miss his spare, so it will not matter.
Yep. So Logan and Gannon are your victors. You want to do the interview?
Yep. And both just lost.
Strike there for Logan.
So we got the 4 seed and the 5 seed winning.
So, if you look at it, his last 3 matches, he took down the top 3 in points.
Wow.
Have to address that. Spare there for Logan, 217 to 181. Logan Chappell, your 2022 Bracket Survivor winner.
Okay, bowling fans, that concludes our 21st annual Bracket Roll-Off Survivor Tournament. Our final awards, finishing a runner-up in the scratch division, receiving a $300 scholarship award, goes to Darren Zombro III.
Darren Zombro III, $300 scholarship, second place finish today.
Our runner-up finisher in the handicap division, also receiving a $300 scholarship certificate, goes to
that-
Tariq
that-
Smith.
Tafik Smith, runner-up in the handicap division.
And our champion in the scratch division, receiving a $500 scholarship and the famous first place Bracket Survivor Roll-Up Trophy goes to Logan Chappell.
Logan Chappell, your winner today, $500 scholarship, and the really big trophy.
We'll get a picture in a moment. And our winner in the handicap division, also receiving a $500 scholarship certificate and the first place trophy, goes to Gannon Lindemuth.
Gannon Lindemuth, $500 scholarship with the win today, and the really big trophy.
Okay? Get a picture with our winners and we'll send them back for a final interview. Don't forget to tune in all weekend. Next weekend, as we have the Pro Bowlers coming in for our championship weekend, we start with live streaming on Friday night for the skins match and the bonus scholarship payouts
right, we're just finishing up here with our photos and everything, and then I'm going to get Gannon back here. We're going to talk to him about his day. All right, I am here with our handicap winner today, Gannon Lindemuth.
Yo,
Gannon, congratulations.
thank you.
They looked really tough out there today. Were they tough for you?
Yeah,
Okay, you looked real relaxed though. I mean, you were, it didn't look like nothing
I
faced you
just-
there in the end.
I just really just didn't give up. I was always taught not to give up, and if that's not enough for anyone, I don't know what is.
Well,
just
you,
don't give up. Keep trying.
You certainly proved today that, that philosophy worked because
Yep.
you did not give up. How about that big trophy?
Yeah. I really did not expect to win, but I made a promise that I would win.
Well, you followed through, and
Yeah.
you certainly got the big one today. You got
Yeah.
the big trophy, you got the $500 scholarship, and good momentum going into next weekend.
Yeah.
All right, congratulations, Gannon.
Yep.
Gannon Lindemuth, our handicap division winner. All right, thank you, Gannon. This guy.
Hello.
Tall guys getting tall trophies.
Yep.
Our scratch division winner here, Logan Chappell. That was a train wreck out there today for everybody except you.
Apparently, yeah. Oh God.
I would like to add that in your last 3 matches, you took down the top 3 in the scratch points this year. So
That's
you certainly earned it. Anyone that says you didn't and says you didn't, earn what you did today, I'll punch them in the face for you.
thank you.
Because you bowled really well today. Just kind of talk about the lanes a little bit. Like, what did you see? Because you covered the whole entire house.
So down there on the closer around 17, 20 areas, those lanes were a train wreck. Those were not the best lanes at all. My God. They just weren't good. Like, if you got it right, you just sat, and then sometimes it would just decide it wanted to go through the nose, and then if you got it left, it would always take off.
Right.
This was 11 and 12 was probably the best pair of the house.
What ball were you throwing in those last 2 matches?
I was throwing a damn good verge. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it just, what we noticed was back here, everybody had a little issue with one lane or the other, but you
Yeah.
were able to find a little groove in there that
Yeah.
you didn't have that issue. So,
Yeah.
but did you throw the same ball most of the day?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I threw that ball pretty much through the
Because
entire
you looked really comfortable, and that was the one thing we saw that just it looked like everything worked.
Yeah, that was the one ball I threw throughout the entirety of the finals and semifinals.
Some good momentum heading into championship weekend.
Oh god, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
anything else you want to add? I think we really covered it, and I think you covered everything out there.
Yeah. Thank you. Well, first, obviously, I'd like to thank my mom and my dad. They told me not to say it, but they're truly wonderful.
They are. They're not listening, so you can say
Yeah,
whatever you want.
they were honestly some of the best parents I could probably ask for. And obviously, I'd like to thank my coach, Jeff Smith, at Spirit Bowling.
He is watching right now, by the way.
He's watching? Oh.
So, all right. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And maybe we'll do this again next weekend.
Hopefully.
All right.
Plan on it.
Your scratch division winner this year for the Bracket Survivor Tournament, Logan Chappell. So that's going to be a wrap for us here from Colony Park. We need to get the heck out of here because
Yep.
it's a little too late to.
Yep.
Just a reminder, next Friday night is the skins match at Limerick Bowl, 7 p.m. $5 entry fee for all bowlers. All youth bowlers in attendance have the opportunity to win some scholarship money. We do have a blind draw where the youth do get matched up with a pro. And then on Saturday, we have the 9 a.m. no tap bowl with the pros. And then our 12:30 and 4 p.m. skins match adult junior with the opportunity to the top finishers in each division bowl head-to-head with Parker Bone for the skins match. And then championship Sunday.
Yes, we do. It's a great weekend with the Pro Bowlers, so make sure you tune in every evening, Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday night for the action here on our live YouTube page.
Any questions? We are available through email. You can message one of us or my wife, Stacy, and we'll get you hooked up with what you need.
All right. Everybody
So-
have a great week, Memorial Day weekend, and we will see you next week.